This walkthrough will demonstrate a technique for converting a typical multi-level links record set into a single-level links record set. We're currently looking at a record set example that consists of 25 records at level 2. And if we scroll level 2, we can see that each record at level 2 has records underneath it. To proceed, we would create a brand new record set and copy and paste records at level 3 into the new record set. I've already started that process with a record set called CBP Desktop. Here, links are being accumulated at a single level, in this case, level 2. We go back to the bottom record from where I am so far. I've currently copied and pasted over records through the level 2 item called Select Navigate Filter. We go back to our source record set, and I'll navigate to Select Navigate Filter. I'll scroll a little bit, and the next group of items is in Preview Print Email. To get started adding these records to the new single-level record set, I'll select all the records at level 3. Again, this is for Preview Print Email items. Do a Control-C to copy those to my clipboard. Go back up to my new single-level record set. Navigate to the last record. Select the new record line. Do a Control-VA, confirm the paste with a yes. Next, I need to submit the order of these items at the end of the list. Note that the previous last item was number $133, and the order values in this column are now inaccurate. To fix that, we'll click the R Renumber command button. I'll say OK. I do not want to reorder the list before renumbering, so I'll click No. And what we've done is we've put the new items that we pasted at the bottom of that list, and there they are. Next, I want to put the section ID against each subject name. The section ID in this case is Preview Print Email. That corresponds to the chapter of those videos in the record set. So I'll click in the first one of those items. We're in edit mode. I'll send this home, and I'll type in Preview, space print, space email, LM with a dash. Shift home to select those, or Control-C to copy them to my clipboard. Then I'll use the down arrow once, down arrow a second time to save those changes. Now with F2, the edit mode, home key, Control-V, down arrow, F2, home. Control-V, down arrow, F2, Control Home. Control-V, down arrow, F2. Control Home, Control-V, down arrow, and down arrow. Now what we've done is we've set up the subject of these newly pasted items to include the chapter that the item came from. Next, we need to propagate that over to the link field. And to do that, and also copy over the link value itself, which is in the far right column here, I'll use the L command. Button once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Once for each record. Now, if we go back and examine any one of these items, we can see with Control-KI, the links have been pasted over. We'll cancel that. And the link value now mirrors what we put in the subject field. We'll do one more group. We'll navigate back to our master collection. If we look at the End button, we'll navigate to Preview, Print, Email. The next one is User Settings menu. We'll select that. There are 7 records below that level. Once again, we'll select all the records at level 3. Control-C copies them to the clipboard. Navigate back to our single-level record set. Navigate to the last record. Select the new record line. Control-V. Confirm the paste with the yes. Now, we want to commit these values to stay at the end of a big, long list, so we'll use the R function. Okay, no. We don't want to reorder before renumbering, so we'll say no. And once again, the new values are now at the end of our list. The next step again will be to add the chapter name to the subject name. Chapter name here is User Settings menu. So we'll enter Entered Mode, Home Key, User Settings menu. Actually, it's going to be easy to simply just copy this once since it's the first one. Control-C, Home Key, Control-V dash. Shift Home. Control-C puts that value on the clipboard. Down arrow once, down arrow twice, commits the value. I'll do that again. F2 your home, Control-V down arrow, F2. Control Home, Control-VR down arrow, F. 2. Home, Control-V, down arrow, F2. Home, Control-V, down, F2. Home, Control V, down, down, def2 home. Control V, down, up, down. Now we just need to propagate the link values over to the link field along with the updated name it, and we'll do that again using the L function. And we have to do 7 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And those items are all copied over. Now, if we go ahead and generate a level 2 Lynch report, we'll get a single report listing all the links at that level. This enables us to produce a single PDF and distribute all the links associated with a particular video record set. The user can quickly look through the list, find the chapter he's interested in, and then quickly locate one of the sub-items.